Today, in the first ever Film Academy episode, we talk all about music, sound effects, and where you can get them. Welcome to the Red Alert Film Academy, and for a while now I've been getting a lot of requests like these. And so I finally decided to divulge where I get all my music and sound effects from, and where you can hook yourself up with some as well. First, I want to talk about music and sound design in films and movies as a whole and what it does for the actual piece. Now, music's main job in film is to make the audience feel something. To an extent, they're not taking it too far, but let's just say it makes sad scenes sadder and epic scenes even more epicer. That's not a word. Think about your most treasured film memories. If those moments were silent without their signature scores, would they really be the same? What if they had these scores replaced with something else? Could you watch it and have the same effect?
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
No, I don't think so. Without music in film, we'd never experience some of the greatest scores known to man or feel what we do when we listen to them. Now let's discuss sound design. Sound design, unlike music, isn't there to make the audience feel anything. Most of the time. Its job is to immerse you in the film's world and dress up moments. It also creates an atmosphere. For example, a rainy storm scene wouldn't be the same without the accompanied rain, storm, lightning, and thunder sound effects. All of this solidifies the film's presence in a more real and believable world, and also builds one that the audience can get behind. Okay, getting to the good part, and while you clicked on this video, let's get to some of my favorite places to get good music and sound effects. First up, music. Now, my number one source for music is YouTube, but not the search engine YouTube. I'm talking about the audio library that's made available to you when you become a YouTube creator. They have tons of tracks in all sorts of genres and different types of moods and feels, and the best part is most of this is copyright free. Some of them do require you to credit the artist in the description, but you can make money from the track, you can do whatever you want with it, and just writing that the artist made the song isn't a big deal. Next up is Production Crate. Now, I only discovered this one more recently, and you can see some of his music featured in my Doctor Strange skit. They have a decent sized library of songs in different genres and moods, and they have a pro section and a free section. So with a free account, you can download up to 5 or 4 tracks per day, which is really cool. I also use Video Copilot's Pro Scores pack from time and time again, but the problem with that is that so many people know about it and have downloaded it that if you use it now, it just comes across as cheesy and you can instantly recognize any track from that entire pack. But it's still worth a look. That, guys, is where I get my music from. If I can't find anything there, I'll just search it on YouTube with the, in brackets, royalty free, copyright free, and just check the description of the video to make sure that it's free. Otherwise, I mostly find whatever I need in those packs. Okay, on to sound effects. For all my action and adventure needs, I go to Triune Films Hollywood Gun SFX pack. Now, this pack is a ridiculously huge pack with a ton of different sounds, all processed in different ways. I also use the Fight SFX pack, which is basically the same thing, just for fighting sounds. There's a bunch of gore, weapon impact sounds, punches, slaps, kicks, blocks, body falls, anything you can think of when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. They got it. When it comes to action, I also use the Gun Foley SFX pack quite extensively. This is for all the small little ticks that you hear when a gun comes up or when it loads or when you load a mag into it, take a mag out, put it out of a holster, put it back in a holster. These packs are just filled with sound effects, guys. Now, these packs do cost a bit of money, but for the quality you're getting, I definitely think it's worth it. What I do suggest is what I did, which is wait till November when the Black Friday sales or their Cyber Monday sales hit, because then you can get these packs for almost 75 to 80% off, which is like dirt cheap compared to the prices now. So if you are thinking about picking up one of these packs, definitely wait until the Black Friday sales, because you'll be getting yourself one hell of a bargain. But if you want to buy a certain gun or a certain type of sound effect, they also have multiple breakdown packs that are cheaper and usually fit your budget better. For all my regular, everyday, and more random sounds, I always head to freesound.org. Now, this is a website with tons of free sound effects, all uploaded by filmmakers, so you know you're getting good quality They're all free sound effects, but I would check the copyright just in case the author or creator wants to be credited. While we're on the topic of free everyday sounds, I would definitely suggest soundbible.com. It's a much smaller website with a smaller collection of sounds, but it's free to download and it's worth a check out. Next up, I also have a few of Video Copilot sound effects packs. The main one that I always find myself going back to is Motion Pulse. Now this pack has a ton of machine sounds that sound like it came right out of Transformers, as well as trailer hit sounds, dramatic hit sounds, organic sounds, whoosh sounds. I use a lot of those for my flash effects actually. So if you're ever having a visual effect and you need to come up with a sound effect for it, definitely consult that pack because you'll almost always find something that's near perfect. Another one from Video Copilot is their designer sound effects pack. Now this was almost as if they had a vision for Motion Pulse, but they made designer sound effects first, way back. It's a bit dated, but some of it still holds up. There's quite a few swish impact sounds in there, as well as a bunch of random sounds like windows cracking all the way to paper tearing. And that's it guys, the bulk of all my music and sound effects come from those sources. If I can't, I'll just search Google for it. And if you're wondering, the links to every single product I ever talked about in this video is in the description down below, so it's worth a check out. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's something new, I'm trying a brand new series. You can subscribe down below, as well as like the video and share the video while you're down there. You can hit me up on my social medias over there. And you can check out my other show, Red's Effects, which is all about visual effects and the post-production side of filmmaking over there. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, how you like it, if you want to see more, and if you have any ideas for what you want to see on the show, leave it down below in the comments section. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.